Okay, let's start. Everyone answer on their own. Number one, what is a requirement for the Condominium Act to apply to a property? What is a requirement for the Condominium Act to apply to a property? Letter A, the property must be divided into condominium units. B, a simple majority owners must consent. C, the property must have a master deed. Or D, it must be in a residential area. Okay, so those who just came in, we are answering on our own. Number two, what does a master deed establish? What does a master deed establish? Letter A, condo unit prices. Letter B, condo owners' responsibilities. Letter C, common areas, units, and owners' rights. Or D, condo association rules. What does a master deed establish? Condo unit prices, condo owners' responsibilities, common areas, units, and owners' rights, or condo association rules. Next number three. Which of the following must be included in the master deed? Which of the following must be included in the master deed? A statement of the registered owner's favorite color, a list of local restaurants, a description of land and common areas, or weather forecast for the year. Number three, everyone's done. Number three, number four. In what situation should the title to common areas be held by a condominium corporation? In what situation should the title to common areas be held by a condominium corporation? Letter A, always. B, if requested by one owner. C, when there are more than 10 units. Or D, when specified in the master deed. In what situation should the title to common areas be held by a condominium corporation? Number 5. What plans should be appended to the master deed? What plans should be appended to the master deed? A, recipes for common area cooking. B, a survey plan of the land and floor plans. C, a list of condo owners. D, a history of the property. What plan should be appended to the master deed? Okay, sige. Para naman hindi masyadong boring. Kasi 20 to. 1 to 5 muna. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Let's answer. Anyone? Number 1.
Sir.
Assessor, please. Miss Marian.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Number
morning.
one, what is the requirement for the Condominium Act to apply to a property? My
Yes.
answer, sir, is letter C. The property must have a master deed.
Yes. The property must have a master deed. That's actually ano, uh, correct answer. But to tell everyone, correct din naman yung letter A pag divided into condominium units. So either A and C. A and C, possible answers. Okay. Thank you, Assessor. And number
Sir.
two, anyone? Miss Krisha, number two.
Number two, what does a master deed establish? Letter C, common areas, units, and owner's rights.
All right. Number two is letter C. One answer, letter C. Number three, Sir Adrian.
Which of the following must be included in the master deed? Letter C, a description of the land and common areas.
C, description of land and common areas, correct. Number four, Sir Philip.
In what situation should the title or common areas be held by a condominium corporation? Sir, letter A.
Okay. Uh, A is also correct. Yes, Sir Philip. Also D, when specified in the master deed. However, when lagi naman ni-specify sa master deed na yung condominium corporation ang nag-hold ng title. So always and when specified in the master deed. All right. Thank you, sir. Number five, sir. Parang tapos na Sir Adrian, di ba? Miss Roxanne. Sir Jose, later number six. Miss Roxanne?
Yes, sir. What plan should be appended to the master deed? Letter D, a survey plan of the land and floor plans.
Number five is letter B, a survey plan of the land and floor plans. Correct. All right, continue. Number six. 6 to 10 tayo. What restrictions can be placed on a condo owner's right to sell their unit? What restrictions can be placed on a condo owner's right to sell their unit? A, any restrictions are allowed. B, no restrictions are allowed. C, only restrictions related to the weather. D, reasonable restrictions. Okay. Number 7. How can an instrument executed by a simple majority of registered owners be registered in a residential or commercial condominium project? How can an instrument executed by a simple majority of registered owners be registered in a residential or commercial condominium project? A, it cannot be registered. B, by notifying the local mayor. C, with the approval of the DHSUD and city municipal engineer. Or D, by contacting the local police departments. Number 7. By instrument, ano yan? Amendment. Amending or revocation. Number 8. What happens to the Condominium Act before the registration of a revocation? What happens to the Condominium Act before the registration of a revocation? A, it is no longer in effect. B, it continues to apply to the property. C, it becomes optional for owners. Or D, it applies to commercial projects. Okay. Number 9. In what cases can a condominium unit be transferred to a non-Filipino citizens or corporations? In what cases can a condominium unit be transferred to non-Filipino citizens or corporations? A. Only in cases of hereditary succession. B. Always with no restrictions. C. Only if the unit has been on the market for over a year. D. Never, it's not allowed. And number 10. What must be provided to register a conveyance of a condominium unit? What must be provided to register a conveyance of a condominium unit? A. A weather forecast for the year. B. A list of local restaurants. C. A certificate of the management body's approval. D. A certificate of the owner's favorite color. Okay. All right. Okay na yung number 10. Kuha na yan siguro. Number 6. Sir Jose, number 6.
Number 6. What restriction can be placed on a condo owner's right to sell their unit? Letter B po.
No restriction. In general, no restrictions are allowed. Kaso, by law, meron namang reasonable restrictions. By reasonable restrictions, yung against morals, law and public policy or public welfare. So answer talaga dito is reasonable restrictions. All right. Example, hindi sa Pinas hindi pwedeng ibenta sa hayop, ganun. Parang ganun. Ganun lang naman, reasonable restrictions lang. Pero generally parang wala naman talaga halos. All right. Pero answer doon reasonable restrictions. 7. Sir James John Castillet.
7. How can an instrument executed by a simple majority? Letter C, sir, with approval of the Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board and the City Municipal Engineer.
Okay. Yung instrument of amendment or revocation is what? Executed by simple majority with the approval of the DSUD and City Municipal Engineer. All right. Number 7, number 8. Miss Christine, kay mo.
Number 8 po, what happens to the Condominium Act before the registration of a revocation? Letter B po, it continues to apply to the property.
Correct. It continues to apply to the property. Number 9. In what cases can a condominium unit be transferred to non-Filipino citizens or corporations? Number 9, Sir Richard. Sorry, sir? Letter A ba? Medyo malabo eh. Hello? Okay. Sige. I'll assume na lang na I answer. Letter A. Only in cases of hereditary succession. Alright. Oops. Oops. Number. Ano ba doon? Number. Nasaan na?
Number
Ay,
10, sir.
number 10 pa lang. What must be provided to register a conveyance of a condominium unit? Miss Rochelle.
Letter C po.
A certificate of the management body's approval.
All right, correct. A certificate of the management body's approval. Okay. Continue 11:15. 11. What does absolute ownership of his unit refer to? What does absolute ownership of his unit refer to? A. The right to change the exterior of the building. B. The right to own the entire building. C. The interior surfaces of the unit's perimeter walls, floors, etc. Or D. The right to sell the unit without any restrictions. Okay. 12. What is not considered part of the unit according to the information provided? What is not part of the unit? Alright. A. The interior surfaces of walls and ceilings. B. Bearing walls, columns, and floors. C. Elevator equipment and shafts. D. Outer surfaces of this unit. What is not considered part of the unit? Okay. Thirty. May mali. Okay, sige lang. 13. What is an exclusive easement in a condominium context? What is an exclusive easement in a condominium context? A. A special permission to use the common areas. B. A right to occupy another owner's unit. C. A right to use the airspace within a unit. D. An exclusive right to mortgage the unit. All right. Number 14. Under what conditions can condo owners take legal action to divide and sell the entire building? Under what conditions can condo owners take legal action to divide and sell the entire building? A. If they decide it's a good financial opportunity. B. If more than half of the units are damaged. C. If the project is more than 10 years old. D. If they simply want to. Alright. What conditions can condo owners take legal action to divide and sell the entire building? Number 15. What must the owner do before conveying any condominium in a project? What must the owner do before conveying any condominium in a project? A. Provide a list of nearby schools. B. Register a declaration of restrictions. C. Share their favorite recipe. D. Invite all neighbors for a party. All right. Number 11, Sir Peps.
What does absolute ownership of his unit refer to? The answer is letter C.
C. Yes. Sa condo corp ha. In the context of the condo corp, absolute ownership of his unit is the interior surfaces of the unit's perimeter walls, floors, etc. Correct. Number 12. Sir Jesus.
Sir, what is the considered part of the unit according to the inform? My answer, sir, is yung the outer surfaces of the unit.
All right. Correct. Actually, mali tong question na to. Dapat what is considered part of the
What
unit.
is not considered, ganun kasi, sir.
Oo. Kasi tatlo yung tatlo yung
ECND yung
ECND.
sagot, sir, eh.
Oo.
Yes,
So,
sir. Pero kapag
basta
consider naman, sir, is
pagka
A, B, and C.
part of the unit, hindi part ng unit yung elevator equipment, tsaka bearing walls. Oo. So, pag sagot nyo BCD, tama yan. Tama kayo. Ayan. Pero sige, ganun na lang. Ganun na lang. Pag sagot nyo BCD, correct yan. Alright. 13. 13. Who hasn't answered yet? Si Sir Adrian. Ay, nag-answer na, di ba? Pero sige. Answer, please.
What is an exclusive easement in a condominium context? A right to use the airspace within a unit, sir.
Correct. Ay. A right to use the airspace within a unit. Yan yung exclusive easement. Next, Miss Emira, number 14.
Sorry, sir. Ayaw, ang bago magod. Nasa 13 pa rin.
14, 14.
Di pa nag-loading screen ko, but my
Okay.
answer is letter B. But,
Your-
ayun, nag-load na. Under what conditions can condo owners take legal action to divide and sell the entire building? Letter B, if more than half of the units are damaged.
Correct. If more than half of the units are damaged. Correct. All right. And number 15, who haven't we heard from? Same hands eh. Sir Federico, sige. Okay. Wala po kaming marinig pero hello? Okay. Yes, sir? Okay. Ayan, chat na lang. B, register a declaration of restrictions. All right. Okay, last 5 number 16. Who can enforce the restrictions in a condominium project? Who can enforce the restrictions in a condominium project? A, only the property owner. B, the government. C, any condominium owner or the management body. D, the police. Who can enforce the restrictions in a condominium project? Property owner, only the property owner, government, any condominium owner and the management or the management body, the police. 17. What is the purpose of the declaration of restrictions? What is the purpose of the declaration of restrictions? A, to establish condo prices. B, to outline the property's history. C, to protect the rights of condo owners. And D, to determine weather forecast. Mm. 18. What can be included in the master deed of restrictions? What can be included in the master deed of restrictions? A list of local businesses. B, conditions for project renovation. C, the owner's personal preferences. Or D, a declaration of love for the property. Okay. $19. How can restrictions be amended in a condominium project? How can restrictions be amended in a condominium project? A, by government decree. B, by by majority vote of owners. C, by seeking approval from the local mayor. D, by holding a neighborhood meeting. Last number 20. What can be imposed on each condominium unit to cover authorized expenditures? What can be imposed on each condominium unit to cover authorized expenditures? A, random fees decided by neighbors. A, random fees decided by neighbors. B, taxes paid by the local government. B, taxes paid by the local government. C, reasonable assessments based on the owner's fractional interest in common areas. Or D, a set fee per unit, regardless of size. All right. Number 16, who wants to answer? Anyone who hasn't? No. Miss Johanna, yes.
Who can enforce the restrictions in a condominium project? Sir C, a condominium owner, or the management body?
Even the unit owner can enforce the restrictions. Okay. Number 17, Miss Steph.
What is the purpose of the declaration of restrictions? C. Protect the rights of condo owners.
Yes, all right, correct. To protect the rights of condo owners. Yung restrictions naman kasi, it restricts everyone, but at the same time, it tries to protect the rights of the owners as well. Okay. Number 18, sino pa? Sino pang hindi nagbasa? Miss Cynthia, sige.
What can be included in the master deed of restriction? Letter B, conditions for project renovation.
Conditions for project renovation. Yes, correct. Yung iba naman parang medyo joke choices lang yung iba. Okay. Miss Rizabel, number 19.
How can restrictions be amended in the condominium project? Letter B po.
Okay, letter B, with a majority vote of owners. And finally, number 20, what can be imposed? Sir Adrian, Gina.
Letter C, reasonable assessments.
Okay, correct. Reasonable assessments based on the owner's fractional interest in common areas. Alright. So, kunyari, nasira yung elevator. Ayan. Kayo magbabayad nun. So, paano yung hatian nung pagbabayad nung nasirang elevator? So, kung mas malaki yung ano mo, yung fractional interest mo, dahil mas malaki yung unit mo, so mas malaki rin yung bayad mo. Okay? Alright. Oh, sa
Hi, sir.
PRC, yes. Yes po.
Sir, pwede po maano yung answers nung from 11 to 15 kasi nalagdag kanina yung Zoom ko, hindi ko narinig. naputol
11.
yung ng
11.
11
Letter C,
15.
interior surfaces of the unit's perimeter
Ah,
walls.
Okay po.
Number 12, BCD, tama lahat yan. Number 13, right to use the airspace within a unit. Number 14, if more than half of the units are damaged. And number 15, register a declaration of restriction.
Ano yung mga
Which
letters,
is letter
sir?
B, sorry. Letter B.
B,
Number 15.
number 15. Tapos
Ah.
yung 13, sir, 13
C.
letter C. Tapos, ang 14, sir,
B.
is B.
Ay, sir.
Thank
Sana
you,
po,
sir.
sir po. 7 and 8 po, sir.
7, 8. 7, with the approval of the HLURB or DSUD and City Municipal Engineer. Number 8, it continues to apply to the property.
Sige po. Thank you po.
Alright.
Thank you po, sir.
Okay. So, 75% ang passing, meaning dapat 15 over 20. Ano ang scores? Kamusta?
20, sir.
Wow! Oh. Yun naman pala. Ay, ang tataas tonight 18, 19. 18, 19, 16. Oh, good job, good job. Ay, sige. Tuloy tayo sa discussion. Konti lang naman to para matapos lang tonight. Okay. Lang ha. Okay. Yung condominium corporation daw ba? Diba? Siguro no? Siguro by now naintindihan nyo na kung ano yung condo corp. What it's for, 'di ba? I mean hindi pa tayo tapos sa pero you have a basic grasp na what it's for, 'di ba? It's the managing body of the condominium. And as a unit owner, you become part of the condominium corporation. Okay. Ang tanong, is it optional or mandatory? Kapag magpapatayo ka ba ng condominium, kailangan ba talagang may condominium corporation? Anyone? Who says optional? React, react. Oh, ginawang react, thumbs up, optional. Mandatory, heart. Ganyan. Sige na. Pagbigyan nyo na ako. Oh, walang reaction Ayun, marami pala. Heart, mandatory. Dalawa lang. Thumbs up, isa lang. Yung iba, wala na. Tulog na. Alright. Alright. Ayan, meron pa. Okay. Alright. So, as I've mentioned in the past, kapag broker ka, huwag kang sasagot agad. Magtanong ka muna kasi sa real estate, maiba lang yung variable. Iba na yung sagot. Diba? Nasabi ko na yun. Tanong ka muna. So, itong tanong na to, optional or mandatory, wala ring totoong sagot dyan. Kasi, it can be optional or it can be mandatory depending on the circumstance. Ano yung circumstance? Optional siya kung wala kang planong magbenta sa foreigners. Yan. Ay, optional siya if you will not sell to foreigners. On the other hand, mandatory siya if there will be foreign ownership. And as we know, 40% maximum foreign ownership. Okay? So, ayun agad. I-ano nyo na. Remember na, optional, no unit will be sold to the foreigners. Okay. Ano daw ang principal purpose ng condo corp? Right. Dalawa lang naman yung principal purpose ng condo corp. Number one, to hold the title to the land. So ang condo corp and its assignee will hold the title to the land. Letter B, it will act as the management body of the corporation or of condominium project. Question, can the condominium corporation hire a different or an external management body? Yes, no? Anyone? Can the condominium corporation hire an external management body to manage the condominium project?
No, sir.
Okay, Sir Peps says no. Miss Cookie says yes. Miss Steph says yes. Miss Roxanne says yes. Okay. Hi, Sir Anthony, yes. Alright, sige. Sagutin na natin. Meron na gumit na si Miss Cynthia optional. Ano lang naman. Ito, isa lang ang sagot. Ano? Ang sagot lang ng yes. Yes. Pwede. Pwedeng mag-hire ng property management office ng different management body to manage the condominium project. Pwede yan. Alright. So, di ba remember nyo yung unang-unang sinabi ko na before starting a condominium corporation, ano ang unang-unang gagawin? Anyone? Mag-start ka ng condominium project. Ano yung unang document na kailangan meron ka?
Look for
Master
the
deed, sir.
Master deed.
Master deed.
Master deed.
Oo, master deed. Along the way, kasi ang dami pang ibang documents eh. Meron pang articles of incorporation, meron pang deed of restrictions, meron pang kung ano-ano. Right? Ano siya? Sabi dito, it is in conflict with the master deed. So, tinatanong to sa boards, ha? Yung mga seemingly innocent na mga pinagsasabi ko, tinatanong yan. May conflict yung articles of incorporation ng Condo Corp sa master deed. Sino daw ang masusunod? Master deed o Condo Corp? Nakasulat naman dyan. Always, in any conflict, the master deed shall prevail. Una sa lahat, because kung walang master deed, walang condo project. Walang condo project na mag-exist without a master deed. Okay? Yun agad. Okay. So, master deed ang mother, parang mother of it all. So, kapag daw gagawa ka ng articles of incorporation ng condo corporation, right, hindi siya pwede na maging inconsistent with the master deed. Hindi pwedeng may master deed ka, tapos nung gumagawa ka ng condo corp na articles of incorporation, sabi mo, or naisip mo na, ay, mali pala yun. Mali yung naisip ko dun sa dati. So, ibahin ko na lang dito sa articles of incorporation. Ngayon, kung gawin mo man yon at nademanda ka ng unit owner, yung master deed pa rin ang masusunod. Okay? Alright. Yung membership daw, ito, ang daming nakasulat dyan pero simplihan lang natin. Ang sabi lang dyan, pag binenta mo yung unit mo, kasama yung membership mo sa condominium corporation. Hindi pwede na binenta mo yung unit mo, tapos member ka pa rin ng condominium corporation. Okay? So, sabi lang naman dyan, magkasama yung unit and membership to the condo corp. Number 5, registration. Okay. Yung registration daw and regulation of the condo corporation ay hindi sa SEC. Yung SEC, alam nyo, di ba? Securities and Exchange Commission, sila yung nagre-regulate ng corporations. Usually. Except ang condo corporation. Pag condo corporation, ang nagre-regulate niyan, DHSUD. Okay. Okay. Yung dating HLURB.
It's
Okay. Yan. Kasi baka lang sumagi sa isip niyo na condo corp, di corporation, di dapat SEC. Diba? Hindi. Okay? DHSUD. Alright. Eto. Narinig nyo na yung sabi-sabi, di ba, na yung condominium daw, 50 years lang. O, bakit sa tingin, saan nanggaling yun? Sa tingin nyo, ba't sinasabing 50 years lang yung condominium?
Corporation, sir.
Yung under corporation, sir.
Kasi yung corporation daw, 50 years lang, diba? No? Oo. Yung
duration.
yung corp law, diba? Yung life of a corporation. Ay. So, dati, totoo naman yon yung corporation 50 years lang. Pero, hindi naman kasi sinasabi doon, na nare-renew naman. Ay, una nare-renew naman. Kahit yung dati. Alright. Pangalawa, na-amend na yon. Na-amend na yon. So, ngayon, ang condo corp, ay kasama dun sa, and any corporation, but specifically with condo corporation, okay, the condo corp shall be coterminous with the duration of the subdivision project. Of the condominium project. Ba't subdivision to? Okay, coterminous with the condominium project. So, meaning, hanggat hindi nyo binebenta yung buong condominium project or hindi nyo pinagiba, as long as the condominium project exists, there will be a condominium corporation. Okay? So, hindi na totoo yung 50 years. Hindi, ang sagot na dyan, gaano ba kahaba yung condominium or life ng condominium as long as it exists. Okay. And how can it not exist? Pag binenta yung buo, pag nagiba yung buo through acts of God, or pinagiba nyo as unit owners. Okay? Ay, grounds for involuntary dissolution. So, pwede rin naman na hindi nyo ginusto. Hindi ginusto ng unit owners. Kaso, involuntary yung dissolution ng yung corporation, yung condo corp. So ano yung mga grounds for involuntary dissolution? Someone read for us? Anyone?
Ako siya.
Yes po, sige.
The grounds for involuntary dissolution. A. The 3 years after damage of destruction to the project in which damage or destruction renders a materials part or material part thereof unfit for its use prior thereto. The project has not been rebuilt or repaired substantially to its state prior to its damage or destruction.
Okay. So, na-damage. Hindi na sinabi dito kung anong naka-damage, pero na-damage or na-destroy a material part. So, a significant part of the condominium project was damaged or destroyed. And 3 years na, hindi pa rin napapaayos ng condo corp. Meaning, siguro, walang budget. Siningil lahat ng owners ipaayos, walang nagbayad. So, after 3 years, kung ganun pa rin yung situation, pwede nang ma-dissolve involuntarily yung buong condo corp. Yan, by law. Yan. Letter B, read. Someone read.
Sir, can I?
Miss Roxanne, yes, please. Oo.
Yes. Letter B. The damage or destruction to the project has rendered 1/2 or more of the units therein untenantable, and that more than 30% of the member of the corporation entitled to vote, if a stock corporation, are opposed to the repair or reconstruction of the project.
Okay. So, dalawang conditions dito. Number 1, half or more. So, in short, 51% of the units hindi na matirahan. Untenantable. Diba? Inhabitable. Diba? Tapos, 31% ng pwedeng bumoto ayaw nang ipaayos. So, two variables. 51% hindi matirahan, 31% nag-vote na wag nang ipaayos. Ayan. So, pwede na rin ma-dissolve involuntarily yung condo corp. The condo corp shall cease to exist. Yun yung kanina. So, pagka nag-cease to exist yung condo corp, wala na rin yung condominium project. So, your only choice is to sell everything. As a group group naman 'yan. Ayan. Na pwede pag binenta lahat naman kayo may share. All right. Letter C, someone read. Miss Rizabal, please. Miss Rizabal. Is it Rizabal? Rizabal. All right,
Sir,
Rizabal.
it's not showing, sir.
Okay.
It's
Letter
not
C?
showing, sir, the letter.
Hindi pa? Oh, wait na. Baka na-late lang yung...
Na-late lang.
Wala pa rin?
Sino, sir?
Start ka na po.
Letter B pa rin ba sa'yo?
Letters.
C po.
Okay. Okay na, letter C na.
Okay.
That the project has been in existence excess of 50 years, that it is obsolete and uneconomical, and that more than 50% of the members of the corporation, if non-stock or stockholders representing more than 50% of the capital stock, entitled to vote. If a stock corporation are opposed to the repair or restoration or remodeling or remodernizing of the project.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. So once again, dalawa yung i-consider dito. First one is more than 50 years old na yung project. Tapos it is considered to be obsolete and uneconomical. I don't know what will their basis be. Paano siya naging, sorry. paano siya naging obsolete or uneconomical, pero economical surely means magastos na siya i-maintain. Okay. Obsolete, I'm not sure. Paano yung basis nila obsolete? Pero magastos na siyang i-maintain, more than 50 years na siya. Tapos, in short, 50% of the members dito, sabi dito, or 50%, sorry, 50, 51%, kasi more than 50 eh. 51% or more ng members kung non-stock, 50% or 51% pa rin or more kung capital stock, meaning meron kayong shares. Pero in short, ang summary lang yan, 51% and more, okay, or more. Ayaw nang ipaayos or i-renovate, i-remodel, or modernize the project. Yun, ground na rin siya for involuntary dissolution. So 50 years and more than 50%. Actually, hindi pala 51% kasi pwedeng 50.1% lang yan eh. 50.1 pwede na. Alright. Letter D, someone read. Miss Santiago.
Grounds for involuntary dissolution. The project or material part thereof has been condemned or expropriated, and that the project is no longer viable, or that the members holding in aggregate more than 70% interest in the corporation, if non-stock, or the stockholders representing more than 70% of the capital stock entitled to vote. If a stock corporation are opposed to the continuation of the condominium regime after expropriation or condemnation of a material portion thereof.
Okay. So similar to dun sa voluntary, no? Sa voluntary, medyo ganun din. Yung kayo mismo ang gusto ng magbenta, no, ng buong project. Ganun din. Kapag na-condemn or sorry. Okay, mute muna natin. Okay. Kapag na-condemn or na-expropriate, sinabi ng government na hindi na to matitirahan. Or kailangan ng government yung land for the public welfare siguro, gagamitin for skyway project. Depende. All right. Tapos 70%, more than 70%, ayaw na rin na ituloy yung condominium. Okay. So ground na rin siya for dissolution, for condo corp dissolution. Okay, letter E. Someone read. Sige, Miss Amira, please.
That the conditions for such a dissolution set forth in the declaration of restrictions of the project, in which the corporation are opposed to the continuation of the condominium regime after expropriation or condemnation of a material portion thereof.
Okay. All right. Sabi lang naman dito, kapag any other what's this? Conditions, no? Na nakasulat sa Declaration of Restrictions are opposed to the continuation of the condominium after expropriation condemnation of a material portion thereof. So, kapag na-condemn or na-expropriate yung condominium project, tapos na-follow naman, no, yung conditions that was set forth in the Declaration of Restrictions, then pwede na rin siya ma-dissolve involuntarily. Yan. Medyo hindi naman to nagagamit, pero and very technical siya kasi kailangan na-follow pa yung declaration of restrictions of the project. Alright. But sabi lang, the conditions of the declaration of restrictions are followed, and then it's expropriated and condemned, then it's a ground for voluntary involuntary restriction dissolution. Example. Kaya isipan natin. Kung hindi ko maisipan tonight, isipan natin again. Sige. May chat naman. Alright. Alright. Last, ano ba to? Ay, marami pa ba? Hala, three slides. Alright. Sige, bilisan na lang natin to. Tapos review na lang natin next meeting. Ano daw yung effects ng involuntary dissolution? So, number 1, yung common areas na hawak ng corporation will be transferred to the members. Pro indiviso meaning equally distributed. Equally distributed in proportion to their respective interests. So kung mas malaki yung ownership mo, so mas malaki din yung interest mo. Transfer shall be deemed full liquidation of the interest of the members. So hindi pwedeng kalahati lang yung magli-liquidate. So lahat magli-liquidate. Kapag voluntary dissolution daw, ay kailangan ng affirmative vote of all. Ito yung sinasabi ko, of all the stockholders or members. So kapag ibebenta ng buo, dapat lahat agree. Yan. Effects of voluntary dissolution. So lahat ng yung corporation shall be deemed to hold a power of attorney from all members. Meaning, parang all the members is giving the corporation the power of attorney to sell or liquidate and to sell the entire project. Yun lang naman. Sell the entire project. Okay. Ayun na. Natapos din pala. Okay. Next na yan. Yung iba.